Before, hey y'all. Afternoon, everybody. I hope y'all slept well. I did. I think I was dreaming, but for whatever reason, I've not been able to remember all of my dreams. And my knee? Is anybody else a little achy, boy? This knee been kneeing, honey. I have to get on my stretcher. Ooh, hey, family. What y'all doing over there? I will turn them lights on, but my eyes already been acting crazy, so I'm not. So it look like we in the dark, but we ain't. It's light outside. Afternoon. Hey, pumpkins. Hey, babies. Hey, auntie. Listen, is it getting crazy outside to y'all? Hi. Is it getting crazy? Hi, Tony. Is it getting crazy outside? Y'all starting to see that whole some comments in this live were filtered to protect it. We ain't even been in here a minute and 19 seconds, TikTok. What could possibly be fit? We only saying hello. So I just watched yesterday's class and I'm gonna have to roll up on you. Auntie, listen. This the thing, right? So one of the thank you for wanting to come see me. I mean, whatever you gonna do, I can't tell you no. But I ain't got no issues because I'm gonna tell you something. One thing about your niece, I've been out here in this world for 35 years by myself. No brothers, no cousins, no chicks to run up with me. And most times I was facing the group, I was facing them on my own. And what I want to say is this: people mistake you loving on them and looking over things for, you know, banness. Can I say that? Banness. You know. You said I sent you a security device to help with your doors. For being auntie. I just told my son yesterday. Just told my son yesterday. Literally just told my son yesterday. You all in my conversation with my boy yesterday. Just told my son that. I said, auntie, about hey son, you at work? Okay, I just need you to I'm live, right? Hold on real quick. Yesterday, did we have a discussion about a certain device that's on the shelf across from my bed that I could use as a security measure? And I told you that auntie sent it to me. Oh, I'm sorry. They can't hear you. Say it again. I said yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. I love you. Love you too. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Bye. When I say you all in my conversation, I don't know how y'all be doing that. Is that because we didn't spend so much time together? Did y'all just be all at my house, auntie? And he the only person I talk to about it. Auntie. Oh, wait, you hear me? Y'all be at my house. That's why I said, like, sometimes I know it's the spirit. Y'all be spooking me. Y'all probably thinking, oh, she, whatever. No. Every single day that I get on this app, something that I talked about or saw, y'all be all right here. It blows my mind every single time. Hey, T. Hey, everybody. Listen, that is wild. You said because now everything we talk about is online. Can I play a video for y'all? Can I? Or had a little kid say, turn up Can I play for you? All up in my business every time. Can I play a video for you? Okay. Who remembers my little cousin, my little nephew? And when we first got over here, he said, we used to say, I got eyes, don't I? Y'all remember? Y'all remember we used to say that? I got eyes, don't I? Do you dot eyes now? Huh? You dot eyes now? Cause baby, these eyes be eyeing, honey. It's spooky. I said, let me say this stuff. Listen. Let's see if they about to play today. The tree had eyes too. Did. Okay, here we go.
What the hell? Sure, what the hell?
This was 16 hours ago.
Experts warn of a worldwide war.
Using me for...
Yeah. Sure, what the hell? Experts warn of a worldwide war. Increasingly intertwined conflicts are raising the specter of a single global war. This is from Semaphore. Recent reports have pointed to Russia sending explosives to Iran and North Korea deploying drone operators in support of Moscow. And while China and Taiwan are both learning lessons from the war between Russia and Ukraine. I'm surprised they got through that.
No? Huh? It's looking like the second half, ain't it? No? Or yes? It's looking like the second half to me. Sisters, aunties, cousins, nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters, grandmas. Hello. Hello. You said finally caught you live again. YouTube was not alerting me, even though I have notifications on. Yeah, they've been doing that a lot. A whole lot. They doing it right here, right now, and they think I don't know. I'm looking at these numbers. I remember this is why we quit coming over here and we start going to Substack. But then they start playing on Substack. You want to know why they're hiding me? And I'm going to keep on saying it. Because everything that God had me telling all of these folks in this world in 2022, baby, is happening right now. All of it. Everything. Everything that God told me to tell y'all was coming is here right now. Because look at this. You just tell me what you think about this right here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Are you ready?
It's 1:56 a.m. and I want
This was 12 hours ago.
to tell y'all, go get the grills. Go get the grills that you can. Go get the charcoal. Go get the lighter fluid. Go get everything you need. Because when we're not able to use our stove, you can cook the meat, you can cook whatever you got to boil. Your rice, go get your milo bags to store your rice, your beans, and stuff, I wouldn't get beans because it takes too long to cook beans, but I would get the canned beans. Go get y'all some canned beans. They'll last a good little minute. But, yeah, go get your rice, your milo bags, and make sure don't forget the grills. Don't forget the grills. Your water cleaners, the little tablets, they can clean the water for you in case you got to do what you got to do. You say you want to do what you want to do until you got to do it. So go get y'all shit because it's getting real in the field. You hear me? And I look a mess because it's 1:57 a.m. And I'm on the toilet, but I need y'all to go get your stuff. Like for real. You ain't gotta get little shit every week to your food. First start off with that grill and the milo bags. And the rice. And shit like that. Canned beans, canned corn, green beans, shit that you just eat out of the can and don't gotta be cooked. It's 150.
Have you heard that anywhere before? Tell me. Hmm? Yeah. Okay.
Today I'm announcing that Canada will match the United States tariffs dollar for dollar, rate for rate. Effective September 8th, Canada will impose counter tariffs of up to 15, 25, or 50% on 27.6 billion in imports from the United States of America. For each product, our tariff would match the American tariff on the same type of Canadian good. Today, I'm
How many times did we study about international trade? We studied about international trade several times. It's one of the first things we studied. Going into October of 2022, we were studying about trade. Remember, I told y'all that I wanted to be an international customs broker. So I showed y'all papers from Customs and Border Patrol and all of this stuff that I still have in my house from where I was trying to get that license way back in 2012. So I had to learn about international law, the C's, insurance policies, and all of those things. How much stuff is imported from here? If it can have a lithium battery, does it have to be separated? Each piece needs to be listed on there. All of this stuff. And even when I was studying that stuff for my business, there was people that was telling me, "Girl, you doing too much. You don't need to." I said, "God don't give me information for nothing. It's for now, but it's always for later too." You said Doug Ford from Toronto wants to shut off hydro. He was babbling on the news yesterday and today. I seen it. Thank you, girl. But I'm about to take a picture of that. Don't worry about it. I got you, Jamila, and you in Canada, so you know. That's why we didn't get over here and talk crazy about no countries or nothing, because we need the information that we're not gonna get on this side. Thank you, Bucket. Y'all heard that? Y'all know Jamila in Canada. Doug Ford from Toronto wants to shut off hydro. He was babbling on the news yesterday and today. Hello. All right. Baby, I would not take back one. Well, maybe the classes where I went a little hem going left and I had to block those classes. But even those had good information and I just didn't have control of my emotions at that point in time. Jamila, the crazy thing is, look at this. I was just all in your country.
Okay, TikTok will not let me say anything right now. Every post I make, regardless of what it's about, community guideline violation. I made a post a few days ago about the weather in southern Ontario. So we're experiencing extremely cold weather for this time of season, okay, for mid-August. I should be in t-shirt and wearing shorts. Like, look at me, I'm fully fucking clothed.
Can you confirm? Can you confirm, Jamila, that the weather is off up there? It's colder than normal? Excuse me. That is true. My furnace turned on twice last night. Interesting, y'all. Look at us getting this good old information, honey. And you don't wanna know what's going on. All right. Well, don't. Hold on. Here we go. Young people. This young man can't be but 30 probably or under.
So me and my homie were talking about the situation in Gary, and it was super eye-opening for me. He said that most people do not have enough resources to survive any natural disaster or like an apocalyptic situation, right? And so it's crazy because you never think it can happen to you, and then that's when it happens. So now here they are on day 11, day 12, without any power, no AC, no, some of them no water. You know what I mean? Like no drinking water. So just something to think about, man. Like, prepare your household. Make sure you stock up what you need. Like, in the event that something happens, do you have enough water to survive? Could you at least survive without a week without power? Can you survive without AC? What if your unit just go out suddenly?
Hey, do y'all remember us saying that we wouldn't start seeing about a lot? We talked about you wouldn't start seeing a lot of people talking about it until when? You said it's been 68 to 70 and the temps will go up 5 degrees over the next couple of days. Interesting. Who remembers us talking about this? That ain't nobody gonna be talking about it until the news is talking about it. And at that point in time, it's gonna be hard, baby. It's so many of these posts that I'm under, and people are like, "How are we? Where are we supposed to get the money to prep?" Until it's too late or already happening. Come on, come on. You said it's our. You said young people. Please get supplies. Like you can't leave your crib. Please and thank you. Listen, it ain't. You said you always said if you hear it on the news, it's already too late. Come on. And now it's everywhere. Every other post is you need to prepare. You need to get beans. You need to get rice. You need to be able to get power. You need to get a generator. You need to, which is about to make the demand higher. Y'all don't think that it's crazy. Remember, right before all these blackouts, do y'all remember what America said they was about to stop importing? It was like a couple weeks ago, right before all these blackouts. There was a specific thing that they said they was about to stop importing from a certain place. Do y'all remember what that item was? Anybody? You do, Valerie? Anybody else? Generators. Right after that, we have now gotten a warning that you could be 18 months without power. So even if people in the next 6 months do want to do it with all these tariffs and stuff, remember now that people had ordered stuff and oh boy got tariff hand heavy and people couldn't even go get their stuff that was at the ports and at customs because something that cost $90 had a $2,700 markup because of the tariffs. There were people that lost their businesses that imported toys for autism and all these things that a $10,000 order, they said we're gonna need $374,000 or you're not taking this stuff nowhere. You said was just thinking about that last night, learn to live with low lighting and no noise. Listen. You said, and I've been telling people, Dusty, for 4 years, but amen. You said, they think it can't happen to them. You said until boom, it happened. I know they saw a post, starting to get prepared, stating to get prepared. You said, but their lifestyle made them, think different. Hey, sister. Well, I was talking about you earlier in my Uber. Somebody asked, about some brownies and all kinds of stuff that I guess I had gave them once upon a time. And I said, that's interesting because I don't remember you. But they remembered the snacks and stuff that I had put out between you and Auntie Karen, honey. Crazy. I said, did I? Just was talking about you. I said, well, yeah, I'm still the same person. He said, I didn't pick you up before. Did you? Because I don't remember, honey. He was like, it was years ago, and you still remember me. Interesting. That's well. Older white cat. I'm rolling over some paper. Yes, girl. And he remembered them snacks, though, honey. He remembered them snacks. Here we go. It's one more video. I might have already played it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I think this is it. Listen, they got the goods. They do.
House just released its new national security science and
Today,
August 18th, the White House just released its new national security science and technology strategy, and we should all be terrified. And walk through exactly what their plans are, and it is worse than what we thought. Your face, your brain, your identity, your very thoughts that you have within your mind. Swarm technology for AI agents. You want to read it for yourself, this is exactly what you're going to type in. We're going to start on page 20, but there is a lot of concerning things leading up to this page, but this is where we're going to start, okay? Autonomous AI agents that are capable of perception, recognition, sensor fusion, planning, reasoning, decision-making, multi-agent systems, and swarm intelligence. Autonomous identification and authentication. Synthetic biology. Protein design, synthesis, and engineering, neurotechnologies, brain-computer interfaces, bunch of stuff about 6G, which, by the way, they also announced that they're going to start the demonstrations for 6G at the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. By the way, the brain-computer interfaces, just so anybody that doesn't know, can be one way or two way. One way is where they just read the electrical activity within your brain, but the two-way can send signals back to your brain, which could then essentially implant a bias within your brain, right? It can...
today, at President Trump's direction, the United States Treasury has begun Operation Economic Outcast, an unprecedented campaign against the Islamic Republic of Iran and its enablers.
Iran will regard any country's participation in or support for America's economic war against the Iranian people as an act of war.
The United States or Iran. Today is August 24th, 2026, and we're hearing that the United States today, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent made an announcement that there will be economic D-Day starting today, and that all nations are to cut ties with Iran, and Iran is saying you've got 48 hours to decide, and if you cut ties with us, there will be military responses. This is your attack warning. Take a look at the latest headlines with me. Breaking news,
Hi. Did you hear what was said? Did you hear it? Hopefully you did. Loud and clear. Okay. Okay. You don't consider that fear mongering? If I go through some of these things that I reposted, I don't know if y'all get to see them, baby. Every single thing, it's so spooky. Because it's almost like a lot of these people were in our classes in 22. but they're living it, or they're seeing other people live through it. I saw yesterday, it's fires or something in LA, or the power is out or the water is off somewhere in LA, somewhere in California. Y'all seen that? More fires in Texas. See, they got people thinking that the only reason that they're setting things afire is for these Long Beach. Thank you. That Long Beach was without power. You said they're about to put on water restrictions. Interesting. So look here. They keep trying to make everybody think the fire is close to you now, Auntie. Auntie, do you have an emergency plan? Do you? Okay. Okay. Y'all, who remembers when we talked about them people? Remember them people? You said it's all our class is slammed on reality and on repeat. Did we talk about it? Come on. Listen. Y'all remember we talked about them people? And y'all remember I said that them people over there, them people, they like to have campouts. And that they went around having campouts everywhere, but when they dumped the ashes from the campouts, they didn't put them out all the way. And so they just went around the areas where they like, right. And they just started, because that way when they came through on their ATVs, there was nothing in the way. Some of the places, they they broke the pipes and just let the kids play out in the water, and everybody's stuff was all wet and stuff. And while they were doing that, they were also having campouts around the areas, so that way when they brought them ATVs through there, they didn't have nothing in their way. Did we talk about this? And do you see that the same people is like camping out and then not putting their campfires out, and then they let the pipes go and people's stuff is getting wet? It's not just one place. Remember, we talked about what is being moved around in the darkness that we need to know about. You know, like at Christmas time, parents, or birthday times, will wait till the kids go to sleep and bring the stuff in under the cover of darkness, so that the kids don't know it's there until Christmas, and then they just pop out with it. It would be interesting to look and see where all the power outages is, and see if people was moving Christmas presents around there. You know, I think we should check and see, pay attention to where, the parents are, turning out the lights and stuff, so that you can bring in whatever you want, and there's no communication. So, you got somebody being the watch out to make sure the kids don't wake up and see. Hello. Live action hide and seek and Clue. Come on. Because, see, we're just worried about, but But what we should worry about is what presents our parents are hiding from us. That's what we should be worried about. Um, mm, that's the easy way. Can't nobody see nothing. Huh? Don't forget about those people that have been camping in the woods for over 4.5 years. Don't forget about them. OGCs are not all just OGCs. Some of them are Boys and Girls Club training areas, the OGCs. Some of them are cell phones waiting for the call. Oh. It's funny that it's a lot of wooded areas that people, have been camping in. I'm telling you, you need to pay attention. Okay? You said, Dean, when those lights come back on, it will be a totally new place. Now, I was going to ask y'all, and I don't know if we talked about this already. Didn't we just do a class a couple weeks ago? And we read something in one of our books talking about Egypt and how it's going to be destroyed or something like that. Didn't we? And then right after that, it was an Iran thing. And then I just seen something. I said, that's interesting. We just read something in our either New Testament Apocrypha, one of them, didn't we? And I was like, well, let's go look and see where Azag is from what's the name. But the whole time he was telling us the next space. Right. Azag. And now, Egypt is, didn't we? It's been in a month. And we talked about that place. And then I think right after that, they start messing with our live, or in that live, they mess with our live. And I said, oh, we didn't say something we weren't supposed to say. And then now we know why. Because not that you telling us where it's about to be next, Dad, and what we should pay attention to. Do y'all remember this? I can't remember what we read, but I know it's been in the last month that we went through, and it was talking about certain things, and I think it said like, oh, Egypt or something like that. We literally looked at that's when we went and got the map prior to what just happened the other day. And then I just seen some today, and they're like, oh yeah, well, they didn't enter the chat. That's wild. Wild. Do you hear me? Y'all don't think so? Do you? I'm in America. How is it that God keeps on telling us what's happening all around the world and we ain't left? Ain't nobody traveling around to go see nothing. We don't have to, though. Because, again, we be knowing before the news. We know before the news. And that's why they only let us have 52 people in here and 61 over here. Because I told you the people. So we going to move on. No, I thank God for the Holy Spirit. Don't thank God for me, baby. Thank God for the Holy Spirit, honey. Because whether you believe in it or not, it's real. So I went to the place, and we about to get on through here because I need to take a nap. But it's something in here from T. Rhodes. Okay, and so I'm about to open it right now. I ain't even opened them yet, but I have a feeling I know. Oh, the suspense. I'm unbox. I ain't even gonna. Uh-oh. You ready? I'm gonna show y'all, and we all gonna see this. Uh-oh. Y'all ready? Ooh, wee. Ow! Ah, yes! Ooh! Oh, I can't wait to show my son. Oh shoot, baby! Look at it, girl. You do your big one, honey. Oh, yeah. Oh, my strawberry shortcake shoes, girl. Okay, guys, the other ones. I'm sorry, they're gonna. Oh, and let me get the other one out, girl. Let me get the other one out. Ooh. Oh, my granddaughter is gonna love these. Oh. Oh. They about to be prepared to be sick of me. Girl, I think it, but listen, since you start making me shoes, I only be wearing dang near the ones you listen, everybody at every airport and bus station and ooh wee. Baby, listen here, honey. Girl, you did your the thistle. Oh, they got strawberries on them. Oh, my grandma would be so happy. Ooh, wee. Do y'all see this? Girl, you do your thing. Do you see? It's got strawberries on it. Hey, girl, you got your friend now. Oh, girl. David, listen. Yep, I'm about to put them on right now. I'm about to put them on right now. Thank you, sister. Ooh wee. You said thank y'all for all the girl. You listen. If you want your baby husband, grandma, the nurse at the school, whoever, baby, listen. Yeah. Yeah, well, these are now my new favorites. I guess I'll go ahead and retire the other ones. Tawana Rhodes, come on over here. T Rhodes, get over here, girl. You know she made my other ones too. She said, "Can you make Enoch something hilarious?" Listen, y'all better. Okay, listen, girl. Baby, it ain't one pair of shoes. She just sent this way. Listen, I did. I'm sorry, girl. It fell down here. It did. It did. It's right here. Thank you. I'm sorry. It fell, girl. Listen. And did. Does this open? No way. It opens. Oh, girl. Oh, you know I like trinkets, girl. My toes is digging in the carpet, girl. Ooh wee. I'm gonna this. You know this. I'm not gonna use this. It's gonna go up there with her. It's gonna go with. It's gonna go with her. She's. Oh, girl. I'm about to put these shoes on right now. I think I can run faster with these on. I think I can run faster. You want to see me run faster? I think I can run faster with these on. Yeah, I think I can run real fast with these on. I can run fast. I can run fast with these on. Do you hear me? You know how kids get their new shoes. Now I can run faster with these. I can run faster with these. Girl, listen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Girl, these strawberries on there is so dope. Oh my goodness. Girl, you be doing, I don't know how you do this. Y'all better get y'all some. Can you listen, girl? My toes is like this. If you can, you come to TikTok so you can tell these people who you is, so they can get some, so you can they can get some of your shoes. Cause I showed y'all all my glow in the dark shoes. I got girl. Let's just do it. Come on. Now some of them a little dingy because I didn't warm out, but we just gonna do it, girl. Baby, listen. And y'all wanna play? Okay. Okay, so this is my T Rhodes collection. This is my T Rhodes collection right here. Okay, so these were our, and no, I didn't fix it. Don't say nothing. They be under the bed. And I wore these out until you could. And she sent me this stuff to fix them, and I didn't because I just didn't. Don't be cussing. These is 4 years, almost 5 years old. So, hold on. Girl, you got my heart beating fast. So these was the first. You said I love it. You are a big kid. Is. So these was the first ones. And they grow. They grow. They glow in the dark. Right? These are almost 5 years old. Okay? They glow in the dark. And then these two came. And they glow in the dark as well. So we got the WOIU green. And then these glow in the dark as well. And they say, seeking you shall find on them. Right? Right? So you got the seeking you shall find. You know what I'm saying? And yes, my toes, it is what it is. I'll be wearing them without no socks. We moving on. Okay? Hi, baby. I hope you're doing well, too. Listen. So WOIU, the tree. And then these, right? And then these came. Now, I done wore these down to the war down. Baby, these have been my favorites. All of them is my favorites, but I will say I probably wore these the longest. Them and the other red ones. Okay? Y'all seen these. And now I got me a T Rhodes. Y'all better get y'all T Rhodes collection. Get you a T Rhodes. And now we got these. Do you see that? Oh, I can't wait to show my son. So that's my T Rhodes collection. If you want you some custom Crocs or anything, you need to get with her. She does all the things for men, women, children, old people, and mean people too. Yep, she do whatever customized thing you like, and the girl is got so much talent. It's wild. I don't know if y'all can see the detail on these shoes. Do you see this? And the strawberries. There's strawberries on them. There's strawberries. You said, I love them Crocs so bad. Listen, nephew, you better go and get you some. Listen. She can do whatever you want. She do teams, anything. She put my picture on. Listen, everywhere I go, people look at these. Everywhere. Everywhere. These done been across the country with me. Everywhere I go, I get compliments on these. Listen, y'all better get y'all some. Baby, my toes is digging. I got me a whole collection of T Rhodes shoes, honey. And they is worn to the one. And they last. They last, honey. Let me line my little stuff up. Listen. Oh, I'm so excited. Can y'all tell my toes is like this on the ground? Listen, baby, this is cute. Oh, you said, where can we order? T, come on and do it. There she go. Custom Creations by Twan right here. If you want you some shoes, you better get right there. Custom Creations by Twan right there. You said K&R are painting outside this afternoon, so it's sunshine. And WO right now, life is good. That part. You said T of y'all. Listen. Yeah, go on and get you some. Great. Listen, birthday parties and whatnot. She do it all. There you go. I'm so excited. Oh, wait a minute. It's another one from you. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I think I know. Oh, here we go. Girl. Hold on. Wait one moment. Un momento. Girl. Hold on. Oh! You made these? My daughter is going to lose it. Y'all know this is my grandson's name. Oh, look it. Oh. Oh. You made these? Girl, I can't even FaceTime my daughter. She gonna be mad y'all seen them first. It don't matter. Girl, your son? Tell nephew, y'all, her son made these. What? Are these hand painted? He hand painted these? He did these by hand? Girl, y'all better go on and get y'all money. Y'all, her son painted these by hand. And get this, Uncle is my son is going to lose it because he loves Vans. Oh, y'all, my toes is like this. If you want you some shoes painted for your baby or you, go ahead and get with that girl. Hold on, I gotta send these to my son. I have got to send these to my son. You said, where can I put in my order? Y'all, do y'all see this? Are y'all seeing this? You said they all talented. I'm seeing. What the heck? Tell nephew he did his thug thizzle, honey. From give him a kiss on his forehead from his TT. What the heck? Do y'all see this? This is, come on, y'all. Do you see this? O-M freaking, y'all. Do you see this? So y'all been holding out is what y'all been doing. That's wild. These are amazing. Let me send my son a picture of these. He is about to lose it. You just watch. Just watch. Look at these, son. Hold on. O-M freaking G. My daughter is gonna love these. Oh my God. You said I got some grands coming, gonna have to get some. You said that's dope. And it's Pooh and friends. I wonder if I can get some for my nephew and call him Pooh Bear. Please do. Please do. Listen, y'all, we got some talented people in our community. You said most of my boys draw and paint. Oh, so you really been holding out, is what you've been doing. She said most of her boys draw and paint. Girl, y'all better get, somebody need to make a website. Somebody do. I'm about to send these to my son. I'm gonna send them to his mama here in a minute, but I'm gonna send them to his other first. Girl, wild. That is crazy. I gotta get my grandson a outfit to go with these now. I'm about to get him a little something. Get him a little, yeah. Grandma's gonna make him a shirt and a thing. That's crazy. Tell my nephew I said thank you. Um, I appreciate y'all so much. I'm sorry, y'all. That's so dope. Y'all, listen. He said he also restores sneakers. That's why I went back to TikTok. The custom creations is for my 8 kids. I figured that 8 was in there. That's dope. He restores tennis shoes and shoes, y'all. If y'all got some sons that got some J's or whatever else that need to be together, there you go, right there. Old men's, if you want your old school shoes, he can restore them. I was gonna have my other son draw on them some jeans, just wasn't sure the size. Girl, no, I did not know y'all be doing that over there. You said and do, girl. I did not. You said I got like 5 pair of Jordans that need restored. Nephew, see, this is why. Hey, Danny, girl, and you don't want to be a part of our community. You can find whatever you need over here. Not drama, but and things that are destructive. But everything else you can find it over here. Listen, yes. Hold on. My son said, yeah, he liked them. I knew he was because he loved Vans, okay? Listen, I used to be a tomboy in a house full of all girl. A girl in a house full of all boy. Baby, I know how to. It's a lot of stuff I know. I gotta send him these though. Listen, but you got somebody that can restore them. Your nephew in here, you better go and get you some. That's crazy. Thank you, T and nephew. You said okay, bet yes, cause I'll send them. However, listen. Yeah, go on and get y'all some custom creations. You hear this? Y'all better go follow her. It's KUSTOMKRE 8, the number 8, TIONZ by Twine. Listen. Oh, I can't put him little shoes over there. I'm gonna send him to his mom. I want her to see him firsthand though. Tell my nephew I said thank you. And you too, sister. I love y'all. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Ugh. You said them Jordans was a smooth 120 back then. Oh, I know, because I told my son, you'll be buying them. I'm not buying them. Thanks again. Y'all don't know that all that support have come from this community. Listen, you said I love Vans too, Auntie. Just got a pair. Listen, you need to. Your name on here is something else. Just give me the first part of it. I'm about to send you something. You need to get with your cousin. Because he be finding all the, like he gets the drops, on the whatever. And he be like the pink and white somethings that just came out and the whatever. That's who you need to get with. All the exclusive Vans and all of that stuff. That's what he do. That's what he do. Yeah. You said I will be at work. I'll show him. You said the rewatch. Okay. On TikTok. Yeah. Send me a message in TikTok. Just like, hey, Auntie, so that I can send you his thing. You said, and I love those bedazzled Thundercat shoes, TJ did for you. Girl, I just brought the whole my collection of T Rhodes stuff in here, honey. She right here on TikTok. No. I was talking to Michael. She in class. Miss Rhodes right here. I don't know if y'all can see everybody. What's the names? T, put your name for TikTok over here. Miss Rhodes, y'all. That's wild. I did not know y'all be doing it like that over there. I did not know. Now this is from a lady. I think this is from my tea of Yah. Is this from my tea of... Whoa. Interesting. Okay, so T of y'all, this one book, I'm gonna look at it first and then I'm gonna show it. Okay, I'm gonna go through there because we got some impressionable minds. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one for right now, and then I'm gonna look. Right? Is you okay with that? You know the one, the blue book. Is you still in here? Did you leave us? Yes, me too. Listen, I know that I'm gonna need to go through, but just because some stuff like that kind of go up there with that stuff right over there in the corner, so I have to look through that first. First. But this right here, oh, and you didn't mark it. Okay, is these the marks I'm supposed to go look at? The first black men sold in Jamestown. Really? Hold on. Did you put these in here? German scientist finds invisible X-ray. Interesting. Main sunk at Havana. War with Spain seen. Interesting. The first crusade takes Jerusalem. Ancient Jerusalem fought for so many centuries. Fell to the Christian armies on the first. Yeah. You got the smell I like. You know why I like this smell? Because it reminds me when my mom used to take us to the Goodwill. And she used to let me go get all the books. Because all the books used to smell like this. That's bad, ain't it? It's okay. Yep, it smells just like I like it. Magna Carta. Interesting. Genghis Khan. Y'all, my toes is digging in the ground just right now. Oh, yes. My toes is, hold on. I need to mark this though. Give me a second. Girl, my toes is digging in the ground. Oh, yeah. Eastern empires fall to the Turks. Gutenberg makes a printing practical, which is when they start changing history. Balboa. Okay. America Leaf launches worldwide tobacco habit. Interesting. King James published. Okay. All you had to say was you wanted me to look through here. That's all you had to say, girl. Let's read it. Shall we read about King James Bible? Right. You said a devoted prophet named Brandon Biggs said God showed him a vision and D-Day is coming to Iran. Interesting. He said, and there's another blood moon coming on the half of that half of America. The west side will see it. Interesting. Here we go. So it says, no other work of translation in any language, in any field of knowledge, in any period of time has had such universal praise and acceptance as the Bible rendered into English by Sir Henry Sarley and his 53 fellow scholars. How many of y'all remember me telling y'all about most of the scholars that wrote the King James Version were atheists and didn't even believe in the Bible? Y'all remember us talking about that? And here go a book proving it. Right here. Y'all remember? And I said they just picked and chose. You remember that, Danny? Here we go. Here go the book. Fellow scholars, at the command of King James I, and the first published in 1611, Martin Luther's German version was an important factor in the Protestant Reformation. The Tyndale, my mom has a Tyndale Bible. Coverdale, Rogers, and what is that? I'm sorry, y'all. Tritate. Excuse me. I know I'm not saying that right. Expatriate? Whatever it is. I'm not reading it right. I don't even know. Expatriate. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Group of Calvinists. Wasn't we just talking about Calvinists recently? Excuse me, y'all. I'm acting like I can't read. You said they picked the books that they felt could keep the people passive. Right. Sometimes these glasses make it worse, and I know y'all be thinking that y'all there's something wrong with y'all teacher, but I don't be knowing that this be making it worse or better. All right. Um, expatriate. I'm sorry, y'all. Group of Calvinists in Geneva previously had done emeritus and popular English translation. Since 1611, almost 100 efforts have been made to improve on the King James Version. The most recent and ambitious of of which was published in 1952. Within a year, sold 2,300,000 copies. But the King James Bible remains a unique achievement. Oh, okay, so they just telling us what they did with it. They didn't tell us. You said that's why when I see solar generators for a little or nothing, I buy them. My daughter be like, some more generators, mom. I just laugh. Oh, okay. Auntie, I don't know why they put y'all out and then let y'all come back and they don't tell y'all exactly where we be. That makes me angry. Interesting. Thank you, T. I'm gonna look through here. Sorry, y'all. All right, here we go. What is this? Oh, this is for my grandbaby. Diaper rash ointment. Okay, and definitely gonna send it. I'm gonna send it with his little shoes. Oh, thank you, girl. And why did I just tell her? Because you know he got this little thing taken care of. I said you need some A and D ointment. Thank you. Vanilla caramel. You said a creamy decaffeinated indulgence. Now what is this? Is this tea or coffee? Oh. Can I put cream in here? Yes. I just told my daughter you need to get some A&D ointment. No, she don't. Our TT already sent her some. Listen, so I can put cream with this because I'm sure gonna try it. It says smooth body black tea with a touch of fragrant vanilla. Ooh. Yes, I'm gonna open it. Ooh, that smells real good. Mm-hmm. And I use my real vanilla in my. Do y'all still got y'all vanilla y'all made? Do y'all still got y'all vanilla y'all made? Or no? Yes? You do? Have y'all been making any more? You forgot you made vanilla? He said, absolutely. Matter of fact, I just gave my neighbor a bottle 4 days ago. No way. No way. Well, I say, you said just checked on my new bottle, girl. Listen. If you can go to a store, you know, like an Asian store or something like that, an international market where they have a lot of it, I would suggest, even if it's low quality, because that's going to be something that go very quickly. You said yes, because I put it in the back of the pantry and had to clean it, girl, because a potato fell back there. Listen, you said you have some of the Mexican kind. Okay. You said about to make some, is it almond extract? Listen, well, I suggest, because again, 9 times out of 10 here shortly, we're going to have to do a lot of baking on our own. Hey, you said I just said I haven't seen CERCA in so long. Hey, um, oh, interesting. Okay, you about to make some vanilla paste. So you said those mason jars are perfect for homemade broth. Okay, thank you. So look, all of your baking stuff. You said I saw they gave us vanilla powder at a drive. Come on. Um, I would suggest making as much as you can. Okay, spices are going to be huge. This is why, because you're going to have to start baking once they, I mean, and a lot of recipes call for vanilla, right? So go ahead and go get you a cheap bottle of what you know, and then you make it with 2 different types of whatever, and get you some, and just put it in the back like Nisi Poo, and just let it sit, because all of those baking goods and all of that kind of stuff, that stuff flies off the shelf. It was in the movie 40 Acres. My cousin, my cousin today just told me that she told somebody yesterday to watch 40 Acres and the movie with Halle Berry where her and her kids was eating the bark. Today. It ain't even been probably 2.5 hours. Today. So you didn't came in class and you and Auntie and got right in my business. I can't have a conversation with y'all without y'all being in one. I'm happy that you have. I'm happy. Hold on, let's see. Oh, not some candy. Come on, wait a minute. It is gonna eat these. Them going on my bed, girl. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. These is going on my bed. Thank you, T. These is going on my bed. You said, remember they invaded the house and they saw the jackpot of herbs and was like, oh yeah, yeah. Saw the herbs and was like jackpot. Right. You said I'm gonna look up how to make vanilla too. Last week I was baking different breads. Girl, alcohol and some vanilla pods. Hey, liquor. I mean, you can make it without liquor, glycerin. Some people made it without liquor. But some cheap vodka and some pods or some glycerin. I think Queen them y'all use glycerin, right? So that it's not alcohol based. I made mine with liquor. But some people make it with glycerin. You said I just finished the second loaf of sourdough bread. You can't tell me nothing. That part. Auntie gotta get on it, y'all. I've been making the world a better place since 1976. Chapter 50. Come on with it, and I'm gonna use it. Now I wasn't around in 1976, but somebody was. You said you used liquor over here. That part. Thank you for my cup, pumpkin. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been here, I was cooking in 1976. I was cooking. This cup works real, real good. Bet. Y'all know I can always use. You was born in 1975. I do. I haven't been reading as much because so y'all know I don't play with the hospitals and stuff because I'm worth a little bit, right? But my eyes are doing the thing, and I know y'all can tell. And so I'm just trying to make it the best way I can until they do whatever they're going to do. You said, how did the glycerin turn out? I think thank you so much. So, y'all bear with me. Okay? We're moving on. Okay. Ooh, socks. Y'all know I like socks. Are these slouchy socks? Because winter is coming. Winter. I think I'm going to put these in my survival bag, girl. Is. Uh-huh. These going in my survival bag for sure. You said you can the kind you can wear outside. Now, how is it that I didn't know that and I said I'm putting these in my survival? You're spooking me. As I was saying I'm putting these in, she said the ones you can wear outside because I was going to. Right. And then y'all wonder why sometimes I get off here and I be freaked out. Thank you. Sometimes it's a little creepy knowing y'all. It's spooky. Not creepy, spooky. Sometimes it's creepy too. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Sometimes it's a little spooky and a little creepy. Because I can't have a conversation without one of y'all. I mean, it's spooky and creepy and spooky and creepy sometimes. Just a little bit. You said, okay, I'll probably stick to the rum and vodka queen. Uh-oh. That's crazy. You literally said you can wear them outside. And I was thinking, I'm going to put these in my survival thing because if I have to, walk and go pee in the middle of the night, these will be perfect. I don't got to worry about no ticks or nothing being able to Well, this is what I'm thinking, and you say, "Oh, they're the ones you wear outside." Like if I have to live in the woods, right? Right. I get it. I do. A calligraphy pen, pretty cool. What do this go on? Hold on. There's all kinds of stuff in here now. Wait a minute. Thank you so much, T. I do. A light, of course. Oh, is this a rechargeable one? No, it's solar powered too. No way. Okay. Look here. Oh, that's real. I could tell this is probably super bright. I probably need to charge it. Oh, yeah. Come on in. Okay. And it's a light right here. And you can charge. And it's solar powered. Dope. You said, huh? I said, show me your ID. Are you marked or not? No. Show me your forehead and show me your hand. Now, keep it on them. Go ahead. Show me your... I see. I see that. It's got this one, and that one. Oh, that's dope, girl. Y'all see that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I said, show me your forehead and show me your right hand. Now, keep it on them. Keep it on them. Go ahead. That's what it's about to be. Yeah. Okay. Listen. And it's light too. Sorry. It's real light. Is this for my grandbabies? It is. Thank you. I'm sure gonna send this with the babies. It is. Thank you. Because we need to know our vegetables because it ain't gonna be none here shortly. I don't know what this is. Is this to the... What is this? What is this? What do I do with this? Is this going on the top of my pens? Hold on. It's the penguin. What do I do with him? Do I put him on top of something or he just go right here? Like that. We just go now he gonna have to be put where he don't get broke, girl. We just gonna put him right there. Cause he might get broke. Hi, we'll come up with a name. Do we already we don't got a Pete in here, do we? We don't have a Pete the penguin. Okay. Do we don't have a Pete the penguin, do we? We don't have, well, we just got a penguin. We don't have a Pete. We don't got a Pete. So his name is going to be Pete the Penguin. Sam, don't start talking crazy. And nobody else. Everybody, my name is Rodney, Tim, Tommy. Y'all get y'all life together. He look a little scared too. You said just don't put him by Sam. Girl, Rodney is already mean mugging. So I don't... He's scared. He'll maybe I put them together because their eyes is looking like they both a little nervous. And look at him. You just always mean mugging people. Turn this way. Everybody in here got an altitude. You hear me? And thank you for my calligraphy pen. You said thank you. I so needed this, girl. Folks get in here and get I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know why they have such attitudes. They don't have a reason, but, you know. Where is Ollie, our octopus at? Where'd he go? He didn't got down by himself. Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. Look. Look at Ollie. Always. So either you scared or you mad or you got an altitude. Rodney just always, he got 4 eyes, so he be giving everybody attitude. You can't trust people in here. I don't know. They always got an attitude. And this, listen, just, you a little scary, but we just gonna let you stay. And he like, just get me out of here. I don't know what's going on. I'm just, everybody got an attitude. Everybody. I want to thank y'all for my presence. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the stuff for my babies. I just told that girl she needs some ointment. And I just told that baby she need to get him some ointment because you know he had his little procedure done and stuff. And now I can just send that to her. And Ken, what is the hold on, we got one more from Miss Clara, Auntie Clara. Oh wow. Ugh. Well, if you think about it, all of the caricatures and stuffed animals in here kind of tell us about how life has been moving recently. You said I was so upset when I came on here. Thank you. You welcome. Hopefully, now I was upset yesterday, but I'm cool today. And you know what? I don't like getting mad because guess what? My body was hurting. Woke up today sore. I said, see, that's why I don't like getting mad. I can't show y'all this book either. Interesting. Oh, I can. Wait a minute. I don't know if I can or cannot. But we go. Hold on. Oh! Not two people sent me two books that got. Okay. T. I can't even show y'all these books yet because I'm going to look through them and I don't want to lead nobody down the wrong path. But just know that the book that you sent, thank you, Clara, has everything to do with this other book. But remember we was talking about that the angels, when they was teaching women certain information, they had to use the word of God to do so. Why both of these seem like they going to have something to do with that? Huh? That's why y'all know why I'm not going to show them. But two different people sent books that have everything to do with each other. You said my baby girl's in the hospital, C-section. Her blood pressure is still the danger zone. Jesus, will definitely be praying. I just went through that with my baby. Just went through that. So I definitely will be praying. Definitely will be praying. I just went through, girl. Listen. Ooh, wait, that's crazy. Go on and sit down somewhere. You talk about our baby, right? Well, where would? Hold on there. No, I'm just playing. Listen, thank you. What? Hold on. Thank you for my tea. Thank you for my grandbaby stuff. I'm literally going. She is going. Listen, I want to tell y'all thank you. I want to tell y'all. I send you some. Show I can show you. I want to tell y'all thank you. I really do. I appreciate every single thing that y'all send this way. For me, for other people, not just for my kids, but you all have sent things for other people in the community to enjoy, to have. Y'all take care of the people in our community, and I'm very grateful. You said put in so oh, y'all having a conversation. I just be in y'all business. So I want to thank y'all. I really, 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 really do. I don't know how much longer, we're going to have what we have here. Right? But I'm grateful for the time. You said that don't measure up to what you have done for my life. I love you. That's what I was about to say. But I feel the same about y'all, though. That's why when, people say crazy stuff, they don't know. You about to get chopped in your throat. What you need to do is mind your business. Don't worry about what WORU is doing, honey. It's amazing over here. We love it over here. Thank you. And those that don't, we don't really care. You said finding out beet juice, celery, cucumbers, watermelon, cilantro is good for your kidneys and lemon too. Thank you. You hear me? You said sounds so bleak. Listen, I'm just saying, I know that we are not, this is coming to a close. Only because if there's no power, how y'all gonna see me? You can't. Right? But guess what? I'm grateful that we have this, what God has created here, right? And we get these great memories. And you said I can't even find the words to express how this space has changed my life. T, listen, me too. That's what I'm telling you. Listen, You know how you said this is my happy space? Mine too. Y'all all I got now, other than my children and my cousin and a few other folks. Y'all really, literally, for the last 4.5 years, we have gotten here and healed together. Cause y'all healed a lot of stuff in me, like my need for family, my need for familial support or whatever, family support, however you say. Like I needed that. I've been the black sheep of my family since I've been in it. So to have people that actually care about when I cry or I'm sad or I'm stressed or y'all can tell it on my face. What's wrong with you, Circa? What's wrong? Hold on. Y'all get in my email quick, like, hey, when people that have my same blood can see me stressed out and they won't even check. You know what I'm saying? And this is way before I met y'all. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we get to be here and we get to grow and laugh and it makes me sad because I know it, like I know that they're going to do what they're going to do, but I'm also grateful that we have had this time so that you said it's called preaching to the preacher. You know what? Be quiet. It's family don't mean blood, that part. And think about it. Even though the world is getting ready to go to poop, we have great memories. You know how, like, hey pumpkin, hey, you see a lifelong university. But I pray that when everything does go to crap, we can think on these days and it will crack a smile even if we sitting in there about to get, you know what I'm saying? Like we can sit and laugh till we pee, even though we got something good to think about for the last 4.5 years. You know what I mean? You said I can feel your stress sometimes, Dean, but Dad tells me what gifts to make you smile. He did. All of y'all, listen. Yeah. I be trying. Some days I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Like some days I don't be okay. But when I get in here, just like Crystal said, when I get in here, whatever mood I'm in now, and y'all let me express myself too. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I could just be not the Dean. I could just be a person, and I'm grateful for that because I don't have that. I just showed y'all the other day that I don't have that, right? So I'm grateful that while we've been able to spend time together and learn together and smile, you said them first days of discovering you was lit. Listen, this is my thing. I'm grateful because when everything does go the other way, our last 4 years wasn't filled with drama. Our last 5 or 6 years, however long it's gonna be, it wasn't filled with craziness. And we can look through our rooms and look through our houses and see what God did for us on so many different levels. The connections that have been made here are otherworldly. You know what I'm saying? The connections with the babies and everybody. You know? You said I feel like a real life Indiana Jonesha and do laughing in love. Come on. You said Illinois just made a new record for the most tornadoes in a year. You said if I hear her name, I'ma roll them. You said I'ma roll them extra hard. Uh oh. Do you hear me? Like I would not want to have spent my time, and I didn't know that at first. I didn't. I didn't even know. Again, y'all know my story. I was like, yep, 6 months, I'm gonna be out of here. I'm so happy God gave us this place for a number of reasons. You know, a number of reasons. I am grateful with all the information that every single person has come in here and shared and given. And I don't care what it's about. I don't care if it's about the water, about food, about pay attention to this. My son, my daughter, they had this happen, everything. You said, I know I'm not alone. That's how I feel too. Because it's real lonely sometimes in my life because God don't let everybody be over here. So there's that. Definitely be feeling like that. So I want to tell y'all thank you. Aside from the gifts, aside from all of that, I want to thank y'all for spending time in this space with me. You know? Because y'all, I mean, it's a million people on the internet that you can go and listen to, whatever. But this place has evolved. I love y'all too. I do, Queen. I love y'all. This place has evolved into something that has been, I don't know. Like, I still don't feel like there's a place like us online. I really don't. Well, this the thing, right? God used to tell me certain things, but I just be like, okay, I didn't know it was gonna be this, and it has turned helped me not to feel like a psychopath. Good, that part. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just drink. Mm-hmm. You said there isn't, Danny. I don't feel like it is. I feel like there's some people that have tried to replicate what we have here, but it's not WOIU. And I could be partial. I don't know. Maybe I am. Listen, you said thank you for making this a wonderful space for all of us. God did it though. Y'all had to participate. This class would not be what it is without y'all. That's the thing. It wouldn't. You all have to come here and share and be open. I kind of look. We wouldn't be with us what we is without us. You said I knew I wasn't heaven ready before coming here, but since I've been here, I feel a lot closer than I was. Oh, pumpkin. You said I've made progress here, and that means so much. That part. You said every time the Lord needs my head busted, He allows your life to show up at the most coincidental times. Hey, you said, and I be hopping in everybody's lives, and I'm like, WOIU is the blueprint. Is. And now y'all see why I kept saying, listen, we're not doing this like church. This is school where you can come and the blueprint. You can come and you can learn. You don't have to worry about nobody treating you bad because we're not going to allow that. You come and you study when you need to. You ain't got to be talking about, oh, y'all forgive me. I ain't been in church in a while. We don't care. We care that you, but not like that. We ain't about to be, oh, what you been doing, sinning? No, cousin, we happy you here. Auntie, we happy you came back. We happy, nephew, we happy. Go take what you learn here, use it, and come back and get some more and keep it moving. You said not like this space. This space has been healing in so many ways. Listen, you said they like unseasoned version of us. It ain't the same. Dad don't be touching them like he does here. Listen, you said I will honestly say I was on my way. Hold on. I was on my way to the wrong. You said, and then I found you again. Why don't be letting me see y'all stuff? That's so wild. You said and stayed. I love it here and I've learned so much. Me too. I love y'all. You said I'm so grateful I found this family. Growing up, I didn't have no structure. Going from foster home to foster home. You want to make me cry? Here we go. And I can honestly say you led me to raise my kids in a better way. I love this family. I love y'all. You said I barely came back. I would have snatched you back anyway. That one girl, Queen, yeah, go get her. Don't make me get on my knees and pray to my daddy. You hear me? You said definitely a judge-free, safe space. I've told stuff here that I've never spoke before. Come on, you said I've been in here for 8 plus. You said I've been in here for 8 plus. You said hours and don't want to leave. Hilarious. This part, come on, you know. And I wish that a lot. And I'm not saying there's no churches that feel like this, but I haven't ever been to any. And I've been to a lot of churches all over the country. When people come in here and say it's very welcoming in here, or like they first times being here, they'll come in and be like, I like the vibe of this place. Yeah, because we ain't attacking nobody. Now, sometimes I got to get crazy with people because they want to come in here and ruin our whatever, but overall, we have a good class every day. That part. You said when I thought I was crazy, this family validated it all. Come on, I love y'all. Listen, you said right. You said I be pushing back my farm chores like it can wait one more day. Don't do that no more. Cause you be teaching us, girl. You said Queen not snitching. You said cause she will definitely pick up that phone and will. I'ma snitch on y'all. I'm telling. You said and I know better than to be doing that. Come on. Yeah, we ain't got no time to procrastinate. You hear me? You all in my class, me and my cousin conversation, girl. We literally just talk about the spirit of procrastination. And I said, oh, so you've been in my house? Okay. You said I had a dream. I met some of our class or whatever on whatever journey that sends us on. I was like, whoever is with them is in good hands. Listen, you said laugh out loud. You be in mine first. Listen. I'm just gonna say this. I seen that. I saw Kenya. She said Auntie Dolly is gone. You listen, hey. Well, you said not you in my journal entry last night with procrastinating. Girl. Yeah, been on that hard. You hear me? Been on procrastination hard. Listen, it's some stuff I been need to do. Ain't did nothing. Hey, you said definitely a comfy space. You said we go through all of the emotions and experience it together. Can I ask y'all a question? One simple question. And we talked about this in the beginning of school. When we wasn't even WOIU, we was, I don't know what we was at that point in time. The center of learning and seeking or something. He said me either I stopped going to church in 22 because I wasn't feeling it anymore, but God sent me your way. I'm happy. I mean, I'm not happy you don't go to church. You know, I don't want people to feel like I'm whatever, but I'm happy you learning. You said I was telling hubby about the teaching of the fallen angels, and he woke me up this morning talking about he just read Enoch 3 and Maccabees 3. Come on! And then tell my nephew, I said, go and get down through there then. You said he was like, I didn't know that. I said, go back and read the first book of Enoch, babe. Look. mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why you gotta do it. But what we just talk about? What did I just have a whole argument with my ex-best friend about? It's a whole bunch of teachers over here, and y'all just don't know the word. Y'all know where to send people to get the answers. A difference from you just quoting out scripture that you didn't have to memorize since you was a child. Not being able to answer no. I know what we got over here. I know what kind of product come out of this school, baby. I don't care what nobody say. I know what kind of product this is, baby, and it's tea. You know what I mean? It's top of the line. Hello. The amount of listen. You said I told you I be teaching unintentionally, but God knew. But God knew. Why do you think I didn't want this to be that type of stiff place? Because if you're nervous, if you're worried about saying the wrong things, then you will never grow, right? It's a lot of people that sit in church and they have so many questions, but they don't want to be ostracized or outed or whatever, so they don't ask. Do you hear me? But over here, you can ask any question unless it's about my body or something like that. Weird stuff people be asking. Other than that, we're going to go find the answers. And y'all even know me well enough now to where y'all almost know the words. I'm going to say, okay, can we get the definition? Because before I can we get the definition out? Y'all already got it up there. You said best compliment Hub gave me. He said, my wife can teach about God. She teaches me stuff. Thank you, God. Come on, T. Come on. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? Best compliment my husband gave me is he said my wife can teach about God. She teaches me stuff. Okay. Not where all these scam. Not that. Not that it ain't, catchy. But it's been a lot of wives, husbands, children, nieces and nephews that's been able to help the people they love because they can find the answers. He said, I never knew I could learn so much and be able to hold this information and spread it. Come on, Niecy Pooh. Can you tell the community how old you are, Pumpkin? Well, you got all these people that's been in church for 99 years and they keep telling you what you don't need to learn. Can you please tell the people? And you got children, so can you don't got to tell us your baby's age, but tell us how old you are, Pumpkin, so these folks can see this serious out here. Folks be talking about young people don't want to know. No, they don't want to know no BS. They want answers, and they just not gonna take you just turned 29. Now I got 3 of y'all. I got that. You just turned 29. Nicole just turned 29, and my baby 29 too. You said been here since I was 25. Oh, okay. And ain't no telling what them baby. Listen, and your grandma be watching too, don't she? Don't your grandma be watching? Our grandma, because she ain't your grandma by herself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, our grandma. Our grandma be watching too. Hey, grandma. Listen. Hey, Pumpkin. You said right. Something about that 29. Listen, you said my son come and speak to me too. They don't get bothered with women teaching. They love to learn, seek, and find. Come on. You said because you taught us how to study and take notes and not to feel bad for looking up a word that we thought we knew. Girl, listen, because I still be like, Dad, what happened to everything? Listen, even pronouncing my words, I'm like, what's going on? These eyes though, it's real crazy, and I just be trying to fight through it, but it be crazy over here. It do. Yeah, I'm just moving on. I mean, I ain't gonna need them in a minute, but we're gonna be in the dark anyway. Don't. I was joking. Let me not say that. Okay. Anyway, I'm grateful for y'all, and I'm definitely happy that God brought this space to fruition, right? But we all had to work hard to keep it a safe space. You said I found out we could ask Dad questions and been asking ever since. Didn't I tell you? I said the questions ain't never gonna stop now. Once he answered about them first 5 or 10, baby, people gonna think you crazy because you like, okay, so Dad, and they be looking around you like, I told y'all we the crazy people walking down the street now talking to ourselves. Whole time we ain't talking to ourselves though. Because they think, oh wow, look at, she didn't have to, is she on the phone? No. Well, technically, yeah, I'm on my heavenly phone. You said, Ophanim, you said, I was like, yep, diamond and anime. Uh-oh, did you mind the anime? Listen. Wait a minute. Oh. You said this book I'm reading, called The Vision Speaks, that most of the God's army isn't using their sword or armor. That the accuser be stomping on Christians by depression, shame, and doubt. Yep. 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 Do you remember when he said how you gonna run with the horses and you can't even keep up with the footmen? Ain't that what he said? Or something similar to that? Ain't that one of the scriptures? How you gonna run with the horsemen and you can't even keep up with the footmen? You know what that remind me of? Folks talking about they in spiritual battles with who? Yourself? You said, if you see me talking out loud in public, I'm on the heavenly hotline. Mind your business, girl. Because I'll be like, wait a minute there. Hold on. I didn't have people look at me like I'm crazy. And I'm getting answers, though. See, you too scared. I'm not scared. Because I'll be in the store and be like, can you please show me where it's at? Literally, left, right, left. Boom, there it is. And I've been in here for this store for 30 minutes. You said an ex came by and was listening to a class. He told me about 2 angels that were tall as the Sears Tower talking to him. I'm about to get him a copy of the OTP. Auntie. See, when you ain't scared to tell people what you've experienced, then they can open up about what they experienced. And so then we just see God in a bigger light. You said I found out we could, oh, got that one. Hold on. You said my son comes to my house and looks at my books and be like, I never heard of this book. Can I take it with me? Hell no, buy your own. Come on, Auntie. You sure cannot. A kiki, ha ha. I said, no. Baby, you can't get nothing out of here. Not no book. Not. I mean, I did just give away my last like free OTP, the yellow ones, to the driver man that had came. I told y'all, but ain't nothing else leaving out of here. Ain't not a thing leaving out of here. Can you watch my kids for me? Can I take one of your books? I said, y'all done seen Color Purple. And I look at them just like, can you what? Baby, you cannot borrow. You better be happy I'll let you touch it. You said I'll ask him in the store for something and find it. As my eyes, you said, touch my eyes to see, then bam. Come on. Oh, you'll touch your eyes to see and then bam. Come on. Listen, y'all don't use him. You want to be mad at me because I be using him. And not in the way that we know use. He said, use me. I got all the everything you need. Listen, do what you want to read. You said it come here. Listen, this the thing. Look how valuable now. Everybody worried about the books, ain't they? You see everybody's an old book collector now. Everybody, oh, I'm an a old book collector and blah blah blah. I said, now where did this? We got 13 books. Now y'all done just start going to the Goodwill, getting all the goods just so you can make some money off of it. You really don't want to read it for, you know. But we're gonna move on. You said, is it bad that I have multiple copies of the same book, but I don't want to give them away until I can compare them? Right? No, it's not. Absolutely not. Cause okay. Remember, I told y'all I had a copy of the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha or Pseudepigrapha that had Negro in it. It didn't say dark skinned people. Okay? And was trying to be friendly. And okay, it didn't say dark skin. It said should have kept it. Right? But you know, we got books in here that we all got the same book, but they don't be the same. You said every time I let a book get borrowed, it suddenly turns into theirs. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. Yes, I remember you telling us that. No, you said, what old girl from the Mummy say? I'm a librarian. Strikes a superhero pose. I'm trying to tell you is. Because guess what? The holders of knowledge have always been the most important people in society. Ain't that crazy that the devil made being nerdy bad? And God says, I need you to have all the knowledge that you can, about as much as you can. And nerds in this plane are not considered cool. It's the people that are not in control of their emotions, not in control of themselves, and don't know much that run the world right now. That's so wild. I'll be watching while he touching and picking up my little books. Little nigga, put that back. I'm trying to tell you. Because the worst feeling is in the world is to know a space and be like, what goes there? And somebody done been in your house. And you like, really? See, now I can't even let you... No. You said my aunt always said knowledge is power. Now I definitely understand it now. Come on. You said I need more in control... Need to be more in control of our emotions. The more you read... Listen... Bougie Abroad, have you you said, have you read the Brothers of Joseph, the 12 Patriarchs? Have you read that? That's a good one to read. The 12, if you have the Old Testament suit, oh, let me show you the book you need to read, Punky. Honey, it'll help you. Matter of fact, we gonna read a story. We gonna read. Y'all go on and get over. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'm gonna help you. I'm about to show you something. This what got your auntie together. You ready? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna share a story with you that is, baby. Listen, you said bringing back the movie Revenge of the Nerds. Oh, I used to love that movie too. You said I was so happy to send all my duplicates to the CERCA Bites, make more room for more books. I get it, auntie. You said that's what my kids don't realize. You said I know my organized chaos, so stop touching my stuff. Ooh. You said, yeah, the 12 Patriarchs shot me in my throat. See, auntie, but you be having like 17 copies. Auntie have 4. She said, I just found 3 more copies of this same book. Well, auntie, how many? Well, I got 4 stacked in the corner. Auntie, listen. You said, she said, I had to go on and get rid of them and get some new ones. Auntie was like, I got 4 copies of what book? It was some book you had. I think you had like 4 or 5 copies, or it was a number of copies that you end up sending out. You said, family, is there a book with symbols that I can buy watching his dark materials? Yeah. We got the signs and symbols book. Angelic symbols. What other symbols book we got, y'all? A lot of them is, yeah. We got this one. It's a whole bunch of them you can buy. And I think we got a few in here. I feel like it's some more. Sacred Geometry is one of them. So we just gonna pull out these 4. You watching it right now? The Megalith books has some shapes. I would get this one. And you see what it say? This is this is ain't that crazy? This one is good. Angelic symbols, right? And it's a whole bunch of them. I'm just showing you what we got. And then these two, I think it's another one, but I'm not gonna pull them all out because I already got a whole bunch of books to put up. But these two, you said since I've been a part of this community, my library has grown. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, mine too. Thank you, y'all. Listen, it's a real thing out here. And this one too. Oh, I forgot about this one. The Prince of Darkness. Is that the one you had a whole bunch of copies of, Auntie? Auntie had like, I don't even know how many copies. I just remember you saying I done found however many. Listen. But that wasn't the only thing you had. Multiples of. Do you have multiple DVD players or something else, Auntie? Auntie said, listen here. I don't know what's going to happen and who I'm getting this for, but somebody going to need it. Somebody is going to. Oh, did you? And somebody said that book is like $60 some or $50 some now too. Oh, I'm supposed to be going to the bathroom. Give me a second, y'all. I was about to sit back down. But we got to get gone and go to the 12 patriarchs. Give me 1 second, y'all. Y'all hear it? Y'all heard it? Did you hear it? A collector is showing off a wide range of books. AI, don't be trying to record what we doing over here. You said I was cleaning out my phone storage and I had so many screenshots of you holding books and survival products. I'm happy, Janine. Listen, listen. This the thing, right? A lot of those books, right, that we was holding up have everything to do with what's going on right now. Ain't that so crazy? And when people thought that this was just for an aesthetic, no, it ain't about to be no. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I. It was a lady. It was a lady on. Listen, it was a lady on TikTok, maybe in the last week, a black lady, and she was like, "I'm not ready." She was like, "My power was out for like 3 or 4 hours." She was like, "I realized my whole life is centered around devices." And I just put a whole bunch of books in the comments, like book, like the little picture of the books. Everybody was in there like, "I don't know what I'm gonna do." Da-da-da-da. Remember we talked about that? I said it's kind of spooky how often our classes are just. We did. And everybody under that lady's post was freaking out. They was like, "I don't know. I mean, what are we going to do? And there's no TV. And what will I do with myself?" They was like, I just put a whole bunch of books in there. But also, God, remember we talked about the coloring and the doing the puzzles and stuff? It was going to get you ready for not being entertained. Books, coloring books, puzzles, and the like. Oh, okay. You said you've always read. Always. Good. I'm just saying, most people are used to sitting, like what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? But that sitting and coloring and them adult coloring books and all of that kind of stuff. You said I started building birdhouses. Really? Now that's interesting. You said I've been saving certain books so that I could read them for the first time during the event, just like that. Come on. So it's all new. That part. That part, Missy Pooh. You said, "Yep. Don't you have a shirt that says prepared, not scared, or something like that, Auntie?" I don't. I don't. That's. I don't think I don't. You said I'm. Oh. We got trained, not traumatized though. We got trained, not traumatized. That's what it is. Trained, not traumatized. Who feels trained and not traumatized? You feel you do, Tasia? Y'all feel trained and not traumatized? Oh, you've been trained to be without. You've been trained to be quiet. You've been trained to be able to sit in the house and not have no TV. You've been trained to not. Now, a lot of people right now are traumatized. You can see it. You said I've been crocheting and making coasters to keep my mind occupied. Come on. I'd rather be trained and not traumatized. And it's a lot of people right now, they are traumatized by what is happening right now. They traumatized. You said my kids got a book called "I'm Not Scared, I'm Prepared." Do they? It's a book called that? Y'all heard that? It's a kid book. Can you tell us the what's the name of it? It's a kid book. I'm not scared, I'm prepared. Go look it up for my babies. You said they better start turning that trauma into some training. I'm trying to tell you. See, everybody was like, "Yeah, y'all over there on class just reading and writing for 8 hours. It don't take all that." Well, what you about to do for 8 hours? Because you ain't even got 7 books in your house. And when they turn the TV and the internet and all of that off, what you gonna do? We got books we can color. We can. I got Auntie didn't send me books, so I can teach myself sign language and learn. Baby, it's a lot of stuff in here I could do. Okay, y'all remember? You said "I'm Not Scared, I'm Prepared" by Julia Cook. By Julia Cook. People ask, "How do you handle this stuff?" I said, "God be the reason. He got me all together." Come on, you said I done spent some of the best 8 hours in here. Listen, and do. But guess what God was preparing us for? Silence. Sitting and studying and reading for a long time. Because we got dictionaries. So when we can't go to the internet, We can still go and do research if we need to. You said the freeze that happened in Texas a few years ago, I wasn't prepared. I bought stuff recently. I'm good. Come on, baby. You said I've been saving my big architect books so when I'm in the house with the kids, we can look at them. Come on, One Love. That part, all the pretty stuff that used to be. Hello. What they say, ball. Is that a good thing? Am I saying that right? Am I doing that right? You said got a whole strongs for $3. Come on. You can be over there going with having cabin fever. I won't be doing that. You said Kay is learning to use the dictionary now. He can understand ABC order now. This is the beginning of his learning to research. Come on. Cause don't that make you think about Sweet Tooth? If you don't believe that this is what's coming, have you and your kids go watch Sweet Tooth. Y'all need to watch that. You said before these classes, I did not know what to do. I have learned so much here. Come on. You're welcome, Miss Allen. Listen, me too, though. It's so much stuff y'all done taught me how to do is crazy. In real life. I done learned so much from y'all. I'm grateful, though. Because while everybody else was worrying about who Beyonce is talking to and who's protecting her, baby, we was getting information. You said the library here where I live have a book sale, and I racked up on every subject for such a time as this. Come on, girl. You said during the freeze in Texas, I was reading my OTP with my portable light. Uh-oh. That part. Excuse me. You said I even taught my grandkids how to use the DVD player. Come on. Come on. Y'all make me proud. Y'all make me proud. Do you hear me? You make me proud. Every time somebody come here and say, "Oh, me and my family gonna be good." Yeah. Okay. That's all I did. Look, talking to my cousin today. She had just said yesterday, she was like, I want to go get some peaches so I can make peach oatmeal for the kids, right? You know, she's drying the peaches out and then making her oatmeal mix, right? Why she go to the pantry today? 2 big bags. 2 big bags of peaches. I said, baby, that's all you got to do is say, God, I'm going to line up with your word. He provides everything else. Literally. She said it yesterday. I want to make some peach instant oatmeal. Go to the pantry today. 2 big old bags of peaches. She said, cousin, look. I said, that's crazy. She said, didn't I just tell you yesterday? She said, they got to go right on the dehydrator. And she gonna make some banana flavored instant oatmeal. You said, oh, I sure do have some peaches in there. Oh, you said I should, girl. She dehydrated them. You said 20-cent math book, $2 ancient methodology series. Come on. Come on. All you gotta do is line up and say, God, I believe your word that this is all going to hell. And I want to be prepared like the 5 wise, not the 5 foolish. How many of y'all, and I do this for the new people that might not know, watch this. How many of y'all, when y'all came here in 22, maybe felt like you didn't have enough time or that you wouldn't be able to prepare, and you see now that once you lined up and you said, I do believe this, God started sending whatever you needed. Once you really got, and you was like, I'm really going to do it. I'm really going to try to prepare for what's coming. You said I grew up without TV and radio or running water up until I was 15 when my cousins had it all. But when a storm came through, you said when the storm came through, they lost their mind. I'm ready for the quiet that's coming. Come on. I got my leg brace on, y'all. You said stuff like that be blowing my mind. I'm trying to tell you. Come on, Tasia. Come on. Come on. That's why I said, like, folks was like, you need to stop. You need to mind your business. Who ordained you? The Lord. Moving on. Get out of my class. You said me without a job, but Dad provided. Come on. Come on. And you prepping for a lot of people. A whole lot of people. You said, and for the last 6 years, I've been pushing beans and rice towards my family. And learning the canned foods. Listen. You said discussing how faith and books help prepare for tough times. AI. Quit telling people our business. You said, I'm outside. Yes, ma'am. Stocked up for my family, too. Come on. You said, I came across a whole garage sale that had kids' books from first grade up to sixth grade in all subjects for 10 cents each. Baby, listen. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. You said that summary stuff is amazing. Listen. You said making a quilt by hand, sewing it, plus recycling old clothes to do it with. Come on, Auntie. You said, I said whatever you at least have some extra, whatever you do have some extra food. Listen, this is why this man got a lot of cussing, but I'm gonna play his video. Okay, so if the kids is around, shut their ears off. I think he did dropped a few cuss words. I don't know for sure, but if the kids is around, put them up for a second. Oh, let's do it. Matter of fact, when was this posted? 2 days ago. Oh, 6:29. Hold on. Y'all see it? Did we talk about it? Did we talk about it? This was 6:29, they said. Did we? We said you don't want to have to be in this mess. That's not what you want to have to do. Ooh, y'all, my hip. Okay.
Correctly. Didn't, if my memory serves me correctly, didn't they just get rid of all those people that warn us about everything, weather and all that shit just coming into your state, your city, your town? And all of a sudden, in 6 fucking states, we got multiple people without power now because some miraculous storm just popped up from out of nowhere. And then I hear that there's one place, I forgot where it's at, where the air quality is real bad, that people are not coming out their houses because of the air quality. Man, listen, I'm going to be real with you. I've been warning you, get your shit together. You still want to party, you still want to go shopping, but shit you don't really fucking need. Instead of prepping and getting the things that you and your family gonna need to survive in this fucking home, man. Listen, fuck scare tactics, forget all of that. All I've been trying to do was give you a little bit of information, a little bit of knowledge to help you and your family out. You don't have to get a big inverter or a big generator. Get the smallest thing you can afford. At least it'll give you and your family some type of comfort in the event something comes to your neck of the woods, man. Listen, I know a lot of people say, I can't afford. But you, yourself, take a look in your home and look at a lot of things you may have that you knew you could have done without. And then you'll realize maybe you just could have afforded. I gave up a lot. When I was first warned of all the shit that's about to take place, I said, you know what? Let me pull my daughter to the side and explain everything to her as to why we not.
Do y'all think Uncle used to be in our class? I'll keep going. Moving on.
We moving in the same direction we've been moving in. And I started getting myself and my family prepared for what I know is coming. And I think every one of y'all know the same thing. Man, let's start using y'all head. Because when the time comes, people.
I said, now, wait a minute. Did you get warned over here, huh? Because that sounds like a lot of. He said he's definitely one of us. Oh, okay. Because I don't know, but I said, now that is real, like direct in. I definitely didn't heard that somewhere before. Almost word for word. I said, that's interesting. He did say when he first heard, didn't he say, yeah, it didn't say where he heard it. Right. Because I remember a while back I was telling you, you don't need that stuff. Look around your house and say what you don't need is you're going to be able to use it. You might want to start little. Thank you, whether you got to hear or not, spread the word. Because these people ain't listening. So maybe somebody got to yell and cuss because I don't do that no more. Right? But it's needed for certain times because certain people only hear you when you talk like that. You remember I told y'all some of our nephews and nieces that was all the way thugged out that came in here and got their stuff? Only because Auntie wasn't like, and the Lord said, and then I need y'all to come on. Hallelujah says. I said, you better hurry up and get your stuff. I'm not playing with you. Because the niggas is going to be at your door, honey. What you going to do? You going to go out there? Oh, okay. Some people can only hear that. They don't hear, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, glory. They don't hear that. They don't. But God is so good. Not that that's wrong, but he's going to get it to, this is why he said it's an angel that's going to go out and say it in every language, because everybody going to get it. If he didn't, he wouldn't be a fair God. Okay? This is why he had us playing in the trap house 4 years ago. This is why he had us playing in the strip club 4 years ago. This is why he had us playing on the corners in the hotel rooms, honey, 4 years ago. You did, at the bars and whatnot. Sure did. He had us, okay? And it was like, oh, she's over there. Yes, he had us playing in the witch dens and the everywhere. Yep, we was in the covens. Somebody was watching us in the covens, honey. Okay. Oh, okay. They was watching us in the liquor store, going to the trap house and the motorcycle club. Come on. Was. Because all of that ain't going to work sometimes. Sometimes you got to push past that barrier and speak a language that people can understand. And all up in the juke joint. Come on. The end result needs to be, I'm about to start looking in this Bible. I don't know if this crazy lady, you seen that crazy lady on TikTok? Man, she does but the Giants real nigga. She be spitting it. And then nephew's talking about, Auntie, we in a trap right now. Shh. Hey, listen, I'm trying to tell you what you, listen. Nah, she cool for real. She ain't on all that old church stuff. But, bro, make you want to read the Bible. Listen, come on. God was moving. He knew. You said tell far tortellini. Come on, you said right. That turns some people away immediately. Yeah. That's because we secret agents. We special ops. We can get into the places that most church folks can't get into. Because people going to clam up. They not going to talk about it because I already know you probably going to judge me because you in church. I already know how this go. And this is why God had us ministering in the places that he did. You said, I definitely had them in the trap watching you on the TV. Come on, Tasia. Y'all heard that, right? You heard it. You heard it. My niece said, oh, yeah, Auntie. We was in there and they was listening. Come. And tell me this, if I would have came on there with that church stuff, they would have been like, hey, bro, turn it off. Turn it off. Come on. You said, I remember me and my aunt got in an argument about you. She said God wouldn't send you to those places. Had me hot. Where are you going to find the lost at? Because that's where the lost is, at them places. Oh, okay. Hello. Hey, fam, you said, but I needed that warning shot. You said, I'm currently wearing a faith over fear shirt. I refuse to ignore these warnings. You are too direct, Auntie. Come on, Brianna. Can you tell them how old you are, baby? Since y'all think these young folks, most of our young folks is stocked up. I'm talking about they starting young. We got babies that say, Mama, here, put this towards the survival stuff. Mama, take this and put this with the survival stuff. Okay. Giving up their allowances and money they made to cut grass and stuff, baby, putting in on it. What you mean? And you got whole grown folks that still won't listen. Oh, okay. He said, my son, best friend, 23 years old. Every day he get off work, he come by and ask me what CERCA talked about today. Next time he come, give him a side hug or however you hug on him and tell him his auntie said, y'all, how grateful she is for y'all. Listen, you said, ain't that the same thing them folks said about Jesus? Auntie was giving, Ferris season, never mind. Right. They was, right. You said they said the same thing about Jesus. Not y'all said it at the same time. You said our Bible studies be lit, dude. God knows I'm hard headed. He taught me how I can understand. Shock me. Listen, this is the thing. My husband just showed me on Amazon we need to get some more water bags. If you start it, they will come. Huh? If you start it, they gonna come all over there. Don't even worry about it. Y'all, listen. We only talking to the people that's listening. Do you hear me? We only talking to the people that's listening. But I pray that God sees that we cared about all souls, not just the ones that went to our church. Not just the ones that was in our congregation or in our family. Not just the ones that was the same color as us. Or the same, that voted the same. Hello. Hello. You said, why did I tell hubby that yesterday? You said, if you build it, they will come. That part, come on. You said, KB over here telling me to tell Teacher CERCA hi, and I tell him, Teacher CERCA. You said, and tell Teacher CERCA my dream. He be on it. Come on, because that's Deacon K, girl. We got Deacon O and Deacon K. Come on. I'm trying to tell you. You said, all up in my business. That's why I be all up in yours, petty. You said, I'm 25 years old, ma'am, and I was listening at 23. Started to prepare then. I say, oh, it's showing up in real life. Let me start saving for a solar generator, but God provided. Uh-oh, and she put her nails out. India. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? These 23-year-olds is on it. These 29, 27, hello. 6, 13, and you got old folks and folks my age. It ain't gonna happen. They been talking about it, and these kids can see. Oh, kids don't listen. What kids you talking to? Cause seem like all the young people that came over here be like, Auntie, and I'm saying from 6 years old, that baby that came in or 5. Are God real, TT? Y'all remember from my first Zoom to my first? He said, our God will show is. And tell your mama, let you draw her some pictures so she can believe what monsters. And how is it that when y'all was showing them, almost all the monsters that the kids was showing what looked alike? Remember? They came in and showed the pictures. I said, not to draw all the kids are strong. Is y'all paying attention? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They drawing the same thing. So then all the kids that ain't never met nobody each other that's in other countries and what they all drawing the same thing, and they all are not telling the truth. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Well, you can believe whatever you want to. Hello. Teaching these babies how to pray. You don't think that's going to be a vital tool right now? That when you too stressed out to pray because you thinking about how you going to do whatever, that God will put it in your baby's heart to pray, to protect y'all because they see stuff too. Oh, okay. You said, yep, I had K draw the monster he saw, Caterpillar Man, and sure enough found the exact demon he drew. Come on. Did you hear that? And her baby is 6. Hello. You said, interesting, I seen a video last night, and in the video basically was talking about doors being open. I immediately thought about class, girl. Baby, they've been showing all of them supernatural things happening now, boy. Folks is out on their tractors at night and all kind of stuff. I've been seeing them. And think about this. A lot of churches have not prepared their people for that. Because they can't study the stuff we study to know what the demons and all of the rankings and what they look like. They won't even go look at them pictures. They won't even learn the names. So can I use a quick thing? You said he drew it when he was 3. Now let him draw everything. Come on. And this is why we kept the art closet at the crib, because you said my grandson drew portals and he drew heaven and hell and he's on the spectrum and his art be beyond it. Oh, okay, because I told you they got superpowers. They be trying to keep our babies in a zombie state so that they cannot tell you what's coming. Huh? And when your babies keep having nightmares and they say, honey, you're not seeing what you're seeing. It's just a dream. Y'all don't know that doctor be behind you smirking. They know it's real. And they know that once they trap your baby in a dream state, they're going to see even more. And it's going to cause your baby to act out because what they are seeing, feeling is real. You just can't see it. I think it's finally clicking. You said my aunt asked me if she my aunt asked me if she asked her pastor would I come and show them how to do canning. Teacher. 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 Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The same auntie that said you shouldn't be over here learning none of this. And now she wants you to come to the church and teach the people candy. Teacher. Look at God. Do you hear me? This is why you got to be able to stand 10 toes down. Do you see that? Because she could have been swayed by her auntie. I'm sure she's very convincing. You said more confirmations from yesterday. Girl, Kay literally comes to me and says, Mom, you need to get your book and write my dream. He be on it about everything and will. Come on, baby. He said, Mom, you know you're his scribe, right? You know you his scribe. It's giving prep professor. Listen, you know you his scribe. Deacon K got a scribe. His mama. Listen, he said, go on and get your little book out so I can tell you, so I can dictate. Not little like that, but the way he be bossing. Go on and get your little stuff out so I can go on and dictate this message I got for you. So, listen. You said I need some classes. You said should be calling this boy King K at this point. You said I'm just here to attend. Right. And annotate that part. You said, listen. I told yeah. But guess what? Somebody might find that dream book after we gone and be like, what the heck? Because they might be living through something that he's seeing right now. We might not even be here no more. You said praying be irritating the enemy. You said a witch at my old job tried to get close, but prayer kept her back. Come on. You said, yes, she's an ordained minister, but she knows that I'm about what I talk about and ain't gonna let her or no one else tell me what they think. Come on. I'm sorry, y'all. These eyes is getting what they're getting. You said I find a 5-gallon container with a shower head on sale on Amazon. Come on. You said make sure you walk behind him too. Right. Because I can see his little legs. You know how little kids when they and do you have your book out? Are you writing? Got it. Okay, let's go. So oh Lord. Hey baby. Listen. That gives my heart so much joy. It does. It gives my heart so much joy. You know why? Because when babies have that, you can't shake them in what they believe. You can't shake them in what they believe. Hello? You can't. You said, talk about it. When I was in the marching band, I prayed in my NCO's face, and he turned red and started spitting and foaming at the mouth and cursing me. Whoa. You said, I brought one of those. No. So he get the marching from you. Got it. You said I bought one of those books that Keith showed us from class the one night, and tell me why it had a brand new $2 bill in it. Girl, come on. Come on. Come on. God said double up, double up. Double up. He pays you to study. I told y'all, didn't I? He pays you to study. It's the best grants and stuff you gonna get. You said it adds to what God meant when he said, come to him as a child. He said, I got you. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to take care of it. He said, this is the same one who stalked me and stole my meds after my surgery. Wow. You said it was inside the book called The Witch's Guide. What? Listen. He said you telling the truth, the church not prepping the people. Well, hopefully T about to go in there and bust their head open to the white meat it's looking like. Because you know she ain't just about to talk about no cannon when she get there. Welcome to the flood of all of the Listen, listen. Welcome to the flood of all the questions. So what else do you know how to do? Well, what else do you do? Well, what else do you think we should do? Where should we start? Where should we go? Where should we? Where should we? Where should we? Girl, go on and get your list together before you go over there. Go on and get your list of items. Just go on and make you a list and say, listen, just basically start out right here. You gonna need some clean water. You go, cause they gonna come and they gonna ask. You said they probably gonna want to kick me out, but you open that can. Now listen, mm-hmm. I don't I don't know. I don't know. God opens the doors at the right time. You didn't give up telling your auntie. If you think she ain't went back and said something to somebody, girl, come on. It might only be one sister. Cause you gotta think, even if she went, girl, my niece over there listening to this lady, she talking about this. She every time I talk to her, guess what she said? She said this, she said that, right? But you don't know that God might have had that person watching the news, and whatever it is that your auntie thought she might have been spreading the whole time was confirming what God was trying to get through to the other people. See, he worked like that. He do what he want to. You said I'm about to ask my friends if they've gotten any of their stuff just to test the temp. I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Yes. Cause they might have, God might have then opened up the what's the name for them now. You never know. It's hard to miss this Gary stuff. It's hard to miss the Memphis. It's hard to miss it now. Because it's even on the news that it's 17 states that are dealing with no power. It's hard to miss it. They could ignore you. They can't ignore the news. Because it's not just on social media. When you go in a gas station, it's on the radio. It's everywhere. You said I told 200 plus people in Discord, and most of them straight ignored me. Wow. I bet you they not ignoring you now. He said, I'm so glad to hear. Um, you said, I'm so glad to hear with you. My family. Oh, so glad to be here. Listen, this is my thing, right? Again, this is something that you have to prepare your mind for if you are going to endure to the end in real life. And I'm not saying that people can't prep right now, but the way that I don't think that it is a coincidence that the tariffs are going on right now before winter. Do you? You think that's just by chance? They know people are prepping. Huh? They know. They already know what financial situation people are in because they put them in it. And now you let the floodgates open with how bad it really is. It is all strategic. The reason they was blocking our list, our lives, and everything is because this was supposed to catch people off guard. You said no, it's not by chance. There are things that is happening on this earth that we have to be prepared. You said, and they know where most of the stuff comes from. Oh, I guarantee you, if you look up all of the people that's in the place, they got some stock in everything that they about to put tariffs on. Every product. It's strategic. But look at how God is about to do. I don't care how much money you got, you ain't gonna have nothing to buy. Cause see, they think it's only gonna affect us. Whole time, they gonna be opening up cupboards and stuff, and they're beautifully painted. What's the names? And maggots can't get away from you. God's wrath. Angels can get into any space they want to, and as soon as they touch something, so what they are leaving for us, it is going to be multiplied for them. That's the sad part. So yeah, you're gonna have a whole bunch of money, whole bunch of Bitcoin, whole bunch of gold bullion. But baby, if the earth is completely scorched and there's no water, no sunlight, no vegetation, no animals, what good is $1 billion? And the earth is so toxic you can't grow nothing in it, and the air is hard to breathe. What good is $50 billion, $50 trillion, $100 trillion, and you can't even breathe the air? You can't even see your beautiful cars that you have. The pool water, oh, toxic. You can't even swim in it. Don't be sad because everything that they are raking up right now, do you realize that's the only reward they're going to get? but they're also going to, hear me now, inherit the earth. See, this is why they are so focused on we're gonna own the earth. The one that's about to be burned up, that's about to be too toxic, that's about to be dark and ain't nothing gonna be on it. Oh, you know what? Go right ahead and have it. You said I just text my GC. You said and one of them literally said, or your group chat, you said, and one of them literally just said her will to live ain't that strong. Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing else. It's giving her up. Mark is loading. I hope not, but girl, let me go make me some coffee. You sound like your auntie. Yeah, and now you see. Remember when everybody was trying to say, I said, them nigga, if you will do me dirty, if you will not prep for yourself, when all of this crazy stuff happen, baby, you either gonna turn me into the people or you gonna be a ran off with all my stuff. I'll figure it out by myself. If somebody say, well, what if somebody come in and get you? It won't matter. I won't need any of it. I guess they'll have it. I won't have no use for it. Hello. Oh, okay. Well, don't you think? No, I don't think nothing. Because when it's time for me to take my last breath, that's when it'll happen. There won't be anything I can do about it. You said Joe Brandt's California earthquake dream, 1937. Listen, you said interesting how Dad had me in Psalms 37 saying, "Be diligent in knowing that they will not be in existence anymore." I'm trying to tell you, the joke is on them, right? Okay. Can you tell me the length of an average, the length and width of an average cell, a jail cell? And then if you all can remember where we read it, I don't remember where we read it. It was in one of the visions, I believe, where they said it's the 7,000 floors and the seven, and then how the rooms is, and they very small, and it gives a 3x6 dimension, I think, or something like that. Isn't it the same size as a jail cell? I can't remember exactly where we read that. You said about 6 by 8 feet, or by seven by 9 feet. The length is usually 6 by 9 by 6 by 8. Okay, so maybe it was smaller than a jail cell. I feel like you said the standard dimensions, okay, are 6 by 8. Okay, you said that's what I said to myself. I would die before I get my stuff. If my crew family's still there, it's for them. Listen, you said it was spooky, like they turned acceptance of the mark into an app. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, hold on. I done missed all kind of stuff. Hold on. You said I literally just had a dream like that last night. There were group calls on this app, and you had to say who do you serve. If you said Jesus, they came right to your house, and that was it. Yeah, you just thought it was about to happen to us. Okay. Thank you for telling us it's gonna happen that way. I believe it, 100%. We were reading about this and the Janice and Jambry story about the prison cells. Is that where it was? You said it showed the number of how many people were on the call. You said, and as they went into the houses, the numbers dropped until it was my turn and they came in mine. Interesting. A sermon on prepping for an imminent global disaster. Interesting. They just gonna say whatever we say, huh? Well, I saw something today that was very interesting, and I didn't catch it fast enough to screenshot it. I sent a text to my son, and it said something about like a dual system or dual messaging, or I didn't catch it. You said about a dream I had. They were coming into the doors with garage door open. Yeah, I remember we talked about the what's the names with geofencing on them. The thermostats with geofencing. Okay. Okay. Well, today, remember I told you be careful what you text? Whatever that message was, it was letting me know that there is like a backup system. But remember when I kept telling you I wasn't getting my text right before the whole Google message thing switched over and it was doubles on my phone? So it would show that I got a text, but there are people in my phone that have had the same number, but it was two different open lines of text. And I'm like, what? I wouldn't do that. Right? This person, we've only always had one text thread. And how is it two text thread? Ain't no group chat or nothing. How is it two of them? Well, whatever I saw today let me know that it's another space where all of my stuff is going. Like, and I didn't get a chance to screenshot it fast enough. I said, whoa. I was sending a message to my son. You said, yes, anything that can be connected to a phone, we take it as a convenience. They using it to surveil. Mm-hmm. Nisi Poo, why you think I said in a minute, all your favorite stuff gonna have to not be around? Remember we talked about that? All of your favorite stuff. It's book. You said it's book 2, page 441. Okay. I appreciate y'all so much. You know, y'all. Some of y'all is the Aaron Reed people. Aaron Reed. Oh, we done made it to the Aaron Reed part. Oh, it is right here. You are right. This is one of them. This is one of them, y'all. But the other one, I want to say we read it online. Remember, because it was talking about the scorpions. Do y'all remember? And it was saying it was 7,000 levels or 7 levels, but it ended up being like 49 in each thing. Do y'all remember this? That's why I said I feel like it was one of the visions of somebody. But remember, it was 7 levels. And then in each, some people, it said scorpions was going in there. Was it the Apocalypse of Peter? I don't remember which one. But I just remember it gave the dimensions of the place where that soul was going to be held. You remember this? And it was different levels. And it was different torments on each level. It was like 7 layers. And then 7 like spaces on each level, and then it showed the torment of the people that did this. And right, I just can't remember which apocalypse that was that we read, but that's making me think about that. It's making me think about how they want us packed into the 15-minute cities, and they don't even realize that God coined that a long time ago. Because if you think about it, exactly how I described it to us is exactly how they want us crammed into certain spaces. But remember, it talked about the expanse in y'all remember that class? Okay, so I'm not crazy, right? All right, I just remember. Now, when we read it, I don't remember. I do not remember. Hi. I don't remember what we read it, but I do remember us reading it. Let me go get my coffee. We were supposed to be going all the way over to Joseph Brothers for my niece, Debbie. And we didn't got way somewhere else. It's crazy. We are really living through all the movies we went and watched. It ain't one movie that we or show that we went and watched that ain't real right now. This is wild. Sweet Tooth, they're here, right? It was 7 and then it was a 49, right? Right? Because in each, it's like in each floor there were 7 floors or something like that. And then we did the numbers and all of that. Yes. That was the one. I just can't remember which class. Seeing as how we're now moving up on 2,000 classes, you know, it's no way I can remember them all. Ooh, wait, y'all. It's wild how things happen. He said, when I'm out with the kids, make notice to them how all the medical facilities, the buildings are on almost every corner. He said, I tell them about the 15-minute cities they see and listen. And y'all see they about to be getting rid of all the hospitals. The hospitals is going to go away. We talked about that. We talked about emergency services not being available. So you going to need to have what you need. Also, God told us, get everything in your house that you like, that doesn't need power. Because you might not be able to go outside. You might not be safe. It ain't safe, it ain't safe. And now, you see it. Thank you. You said, have you heard about Neil? You said from Saudi Arabia. Yes, I have. We watched it here. Where the whole city is in like a strip, a long line. We did a video looking at that. Is that what you're talking about? And they got the hot, and it's like out in the desert. Ain't it like a straight line or something? Is that the one? Mm-hmm. I think we showed it here. Yes, ma'am. But guess what? The crazy thing is, again, you said let your living space be your art. This part, Miss Lindsay. Exactly. Exactly. If you don't have everything that you need in your house, you better hurry up. And I ain't talking about electrical stuff, because as you can see, none of them TVs, DVD players, none of that. You couldn't, no streaming services, no nothing. Remember, we talked about all the technology is making people lazy. And we talked about how many young people, like, and old people too. It used to be every person in the house, man, boy, girl, everybody knew how to make some kind of bread from scratch. They knew how to cook something just to keep themselves alive. These kids know how to go on Uber Eats and order something. Most people right now, it's a lot of people that can't cook. They wouldn't know the first thing about trying to put, baby, don't know about food safety, nothing. And the devil wanted it exactly that way, because this is how people are going to be quick to take the mark. They don't know nothing. And without going to Siri and having her tell them, oh, they really don't know. You need to be teaching your kids can't boil water, girl. You need to be teaching your kids basic cooking. Y'all think that they brought those miniature kid cooking sets out just for cuteness? They've been trying to put y'all on for real. Because you might not be here. But will your kids be able to pull out that little electrical thing that they got, the little eye with the, you know? Oh, okay. No, I was telling you what's up. He said, since I'm homeschooling the kids, bread book I got last year, he said, will be a lesson. Come on. Convenience and compromise. Come on. In real life. Come on. Come on. It's a real thing. What do your babies know how to do if you don't do it for them? You said they be burning air, girl. Listen, all I'm gonna say is, you better teach them something. And people are like, oh, that's not gonna happen. Well, it show kids being taken away from their parents, or their parents are being put in a certain place and they can't see them. I seen a little 17-year-old boy. He said, everybody, my uncles, my daddy, they're all gone. He said, I need y'all to help. He was a little Spanish boy, I believe. Latin child. I don't know from where, but I can tell he's American. You know, he's whatever. And all his uncles, everybody, they swooped him all at one time. He was like, I don't know what to do. I got to get an attorney. Like, I don't know what to do. Your kids need to know. You saw it, Angie. Remember we talked about your teenagers that drive, what they need to have. You know how many people's cars got caught in water? And there was, they ran up and there was flooded, and this is the way I take every single time, right? And we talked about finding alternate routes to get to your house. My 5-year-old knows how to make soup from scratch, her own recipe, and it's so good. Come on. Come on. People don't believe that that's important, but it is. You leave your babies at the mercy of whoever want to throw them slop or whatever. Like, you better. 7-year-old grandson could not open the cornflakes cup. Uh-oh. Having a whole fit, huh? Do it for me. Okay. We used to have to climb up on top of the cabinet and get on the refrigerator, and it better go back, and better not be no cereal or nothing wasted up there either when you go get up there and get it. Hello. Better not be no sugar on the cabinet or nothing. It didn't matter if you was 4 getting up there or 17. These is the rules if you gonna make yourself something to eat. Oh, excuse me. You hear me? You better not. Okay. Get up there and do that if you want to. You said my kids be mixing their noodles like they didn't you said like they done did a 5-year bid. Hilarious. They know how to eat. It's gonna be important now. Very. It's a lot of things. These kids know all these dances, but I'm telling you, they can do every TikTok dance. But they don't. You ever taught them how to wash their clothes out on hand? It's something you might want to do. So they can have clean clothes just in case you're not around. What if the washers ain't working? Act like they don't. Get in that tub or get them a bucket and show them what to do. They need to know how to open a can. Hello? It's serious. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go make me something to eat and take me a nap, and then we can get up and do this here in a little bit. So I was only supposed to be on here for about an hour because I was already super sleepy when I got on here, and I already know I've got 2 more hours to teach. In me, I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'll get up, and then we can finish this class. Is that okay? Because I feel the sleep coming on, and I've been eating later in the day, so it's about that time because I'm starting to feel a little. I don't know, it ain't hangry, but it's you know how when you ain't ate. So since we talking about food, I'm gonna go have some, and then I'm gonna lay down for a minute, and then I'll get up and we can finish this class. I'm gonna leave these books right here. I'm not gonna move anything. Okay. Yes, because we need to get back on Nisi Poo's 12 Patriarchs. We never got to that. And I do, yeah, I'm going to go take a break real quick. I'm going to just get, because remember I had already did the running around earlier. Yeah, I need to go get some nourishment in my stomach. So I'm going to give me a couple, if I can't fall asleep, I'll get back on here. But I feel a good nap coming for at least an hour if I can lay down. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all in just a little while. Maybe give it, I don't know, probably about 7 or 8, 6, something. I don't know. You said, okay, sis about to do something and fight this procrastinate. Right. I need to go lay down though. And then I'm gonna get up and do what little bit I do have to do. He said I gotta get on my homework. My professor is an archivist and I'm eager to learn. Ooh. You gonna bring your assignments to class, right? Can we get a copy of the syllabus? I mean, you don't gotta tell us the professor's name or nothing, but I mean, you could give us a few little documents out of the syllabus if you like. We wouldn't mind, you know. You could tell us. You could share with us. We wouldn't tell nobody. Listen, what? You got Auntie's toes digging in her shoes. You said you already know I'm bringing the info straight here. Good job. All right. See? Listen. Come on now. I'm excited. Look at me. Just happy. This is why if you share information, you get a whole bunch back. You said I was hoping she said that. She did. She did. Yeah. Look at it. Just be so excited. Ain't that crazy? And look, okay, I'm going. Thank you. Look, everybody say, ooh, thank you. Yeah, everybody want to learn. Come on in. Ain't that crazy? And folks want to keep acting like they don't want to know. Well, get on out of here then. Is that your mama? No. No, I don't think it is. Mm-mm. That was Tasia. That's your cousin. Y'all the same age. Mm-hmm. That's your cousin. She said, I was hoping she would say that. Girl, listen. We about to get the goods. You hear me? Now, what's going to be crazy is if you end up teaching the dang class. I'm waiting to see that, too. You said, oh, because it sounded like her. You said, I was hyped telling her last night. Listen, I'm excited. Until we can't, we going to learn. Hello. Until we can't, that's what we going to do around here. I'm saying together. We can always learn separately. But until we can't, that's what we going to do. Yeah. I'm excited. These glasses are hurting my eyes. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you, Nisi Poo. And to everybody else that shares information here, thank you. This place would not be so amazing without you guys. And I am going to take these in my room. And I might have me a little tea. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see. But this is definitely going with me. Look, you know what? I feel like at nighttime, I'm going to just sit on by my bed. You know how your first day of school, you lay all your clothes and you put your shoes over there just so you don't step on them? That's about the feeling I'm having. Like these is about to be my new school shoes. And I don't want to mess them up or nothing. So I'm going to put them on the side of my bed right there. Sure is. Oh, I ain't worried about it. Look, girl, these is my school shoes. That's how I feel. You said anticipating being the freshest one on the first day. Girl! Because our fall season is starting. So I got my fall shoes. And yeah, I wish my grandma was alive to see these. I really do. You don't even know. Like these have, if I were to send these to my mom, when I say my grandma, remember I told you my grandma, she used to make us like all kind of custom things, like pillows. My first pillow that I can remember my grandmother making me looked just like this. Because this is old school. You know? Like her. That girl. So this has so much more meaning. Listen, I'm excited. So, I don't know. I'm going to probably take a picture and send them to my mama too. I appreciate you.